This is the third and final part of the Ape Escape 1 review. Check the description for links to the previous parts. Once you press X in the level select menu, there's a buffer screen with more cutie pie girlfriend material. She's pointing at the objective of the level, which is basically always to catch a certain amount of monkeys. So this whole bit kinda goes without saying, but I'm glad they added it, because I'm in love with her. I did say before that I was going to talk about every level, but for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to give a blanket statement. They're all great, well designed, and strikingly beautiful. I don't have a bad thing to say about the levels. I mean, maybe there's an area here or there that's far more difficult than the rest of the stage, but that just gives it replay value. To 100% complete this game, you have to return to the levels to catch all the monkeys you weren't able to catch the first time. Varying levels of challenge within a level allows for the player to pick and choose what challenges to face, but only the toughest of gamers will be able to catch them all. Now's a good time to talk about the minigames. In each level, there are one or more Spectre coins to find. Find enough of them and you can unlock minigames in the time station. The levels didn't need much more of an incentive to explore thoroughly, but these minigames are certainly worth the time searching. I mean, aside from the first one, Ski Kids Racing with a Z. Ski Kids Racing with a Z. It's a skiing game where everyone's a flat two-dimensional character, but instead of them being sprites that change if you see them from a different angle like in Mario Kart, they're literally flat 3D models. Terrible. One thing to note is that it's yet another implementation of the dual analog stick novelty. Each stick controls a ski. If you tuck them in together, you go faster, and if you splay them outwards, you slow down, which I think is how skiing actually works. So it's interesting, if nothing else. But I hate it. The real reward is the second minigame, Monkey Boxing. It's a simple gimmick. You use each stick to control a boxing glove, and knock out the other guy. Is boxing. I love the rubbery flailing of the monkeys. It gives the punches weight. When you get a good hit in, the other guy's head wobbles like jelly. When you get a good hit in, the other guy's head wobbles like jello. It's extremely satisfying. The third minigame is Galaxy Monkey, a space shooter that's kinda like Asteroids. You got power-ups and stuff, you just move around, you shoot in one direction, you move in the other direction. This one's really fun. I could play it for hours. I played it for hours. So you go around catching monkeys and progressing further and further in time. You start off with the dinosaurs, and progress through to the Ice Age and then to human civilization. Quick shout out to Dexter, which is one of the most unique and creative levels. It starts off kinda calm on a beach, but if you jump down this guy's throat, there's a whole level inside Dexter's body, complete with stomach acid, ribbly moving walls, and white blood cells, I think. And a disgusting spiked tendril that makes me feel sick. Oh, no. Gross. The story progresses fairly slow at first. Spectre taunts you early on to say, haha, I'm evil, and then Buzz confronts you in space to challenge you to a race. Oh yeah, have I talked about Buzz at all? Spike's childhood friend who got taken by Spectre and mind-controlled and, you know, got angry eyes. He's kinda like Riku from,
You're pretty good. We'll fight again.
It's kinda like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. In America, he's called Jake and sounds a lot older.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is just between you and me. Follow me.
The first main confrontation with Spectre comes in the castle level. After a long gauntlet through the castle, you come face to face with ya boy, with what appears to be his... Oh. Wait, it bugged out? I can't see, and the cutscene didn't play. Fuck. Okay, let me reload that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo the whole level to get the cutscene to play again. Shit. This game's on its last legs. Well, does the cutscene exist on YouTube? Do I have a YouTube in the house? Okay, thank God someone has it. The whole point of this review was to compare the different versions, and I can't get my version to work, so I'm just gonna have to rely on YouTube. I don't want to have to do that, but, you know, there's the breaks. It's really annoying though. The cutscenes seem to be the most damaged parts of my disc. Every time one comes up, I expect it to freeze. And it does. Anyway, let's compare these cutscenes.
What a surprise! You've come this far.
Spectre, Buzz.
Buzz, is your plan progressing smoothly?
Yes, we have almost brought the entire town under control.
Good. Let's return to the present.
Well, look who's here. So you finally found us.
Spectre. Jake!
And how is everything coming along?
Everything is under control and coming along very nicely according to plan.
Very good. Then let's get going.
One thing that's consistent about the American version is how lackadaisical Spectre sounds. Right here, it really just sounds like two office buddies chatting by the water cooler, and not an evil villain and his henchmen.
Hold on! You're not going anywhere!
Oh, yes, we are. I don't have time to bother with you right now. Oh, but we will. We will meet again. You just wait. You won't even know what hit you.
Wait, I'm not gonna let you go.
Spike! Unfortunately, this is not the time for me to entertain you. But we will settle this someday. Wait until then.
But Buzz is consistently terrible, so I guess points go to... are we doing points? Why are there points? Maybe I should just be an onlooker and let you decide which one sounds better. But I won't. When you follow Spectre to the present, you find that Spectre and the monkeys have taken over the whole town, or city, or whatever, the whole world, I don't know. And the Professor and Katie have been kidnapped. Or adult and elderly napped?
Spike, I have a message from the Professor.
Play it.
Okay.
Spike, I believe you have seen the circumstances of the town. While you were gone, Spectre
Hey,
and his gang
you seen that?
reached the town.
His ear ain't attached.
It is a picture
It's not
of
attached to his
Spectre
fucking head. The cute AI girl gives you the RC car gadget, and away you go. You go through the sewers, you go through the factory producing all the UFOs and weaponry that the monkeys have, and then to the top of TV Tower. You know, in TV Tower, I was expecting more of like television-based stuff. What I didn't expect was a winding elevated tank pathway guarded by giant patrolling ladybirds. The skybox is literally a box. What the fuck? Then you confront Spectre again on the roof.
Oh, Spike.
Spike! Ha! Professor, Katie, I will save you right now.
What a stubborn guy. You've come this far? However, I don't think I'm giving Professor and the girl back yet. You're going to help me.
Oh, Spike!
Spike!
Professor, Natalie, I'm here. Don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
Oh, no, you don't. I still need them to help me, so they're not going anywhere. Ah! You're really starting to bug me.
I can't get over those long, awkward pauses. Also, why is he getting so flustered? Isn't he supposed to be cool, calm, and collected? It kinda ruins his threatening presence. What fun is it to beat an evil overlord when they're so lame?
I'll never cooperate with you, Spectre.
Yeah! And when we get out of here, you'll be sorry.
Let him go!
Now you really made me mad. It's time to get rid of you once and for all.
I will keep you company with this battle cruiser. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed. I can't believe you've come this far.
I won't lose to you. Return the Professor, Katie, and Buzz.
Let's see. I'll think about it. I just thought of something interesting. I'll call you later. Look forward to it. See you.
Wait, Spectre. Are you running away? Wait!
I just had another brilliant thought. So I have to run now, but I'll see you later. You can be sure of that. See ya!
Hey, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Wait!
After the Battlecruiser boss, you go to Spectre Park, the final level. In the park are 4 paths. 2 to rescue the Professor and Natalie, 1 to fight Buzz for the final time, and 1 to fight Spectre. The Professor is in a circus cage, guarded by a clown. What? Why would a clown? Oh, he's dead. You know, I think we really need to combine the voice acting in these games. Spike's lines are so much more badly delivered in the UK version that it ruins the scenes he's in, which is all of them. I'm gonna try UK Professor with American Spike. Maybe that's better.
Phew. Thanks for helping me, Spike. You've become very strong.
Thanks to your gadgets, Professor.
No. Power alone isn't strength. It is only a part of human strength. You have truly become stronger.
You think so? Thanks, Professor, but I don't feel any different.
By the way, Spike, you haven't found Buzz or Spectre.
No.
Okay. I will return to the lab and fix the equipment. If we don't hurry, Spectre may mess up history again. If that happens, it will be too late. You should continue to search the amusement park. Be careful.
I will.
Yeah, it kinda works.
Hey, Katie. You okay?
Hey, stop being so carefree and get me out of here.
Looks like I can't get there from here.
Yes, you probably will have to take a roundabout way to get here. When I was brought here, I walked a lot.
No amount of splicing can save this one though. Good lord.
There must be a way in here somehow. I remember that they walked me around that way. It took a long time. Just find a way and get me out of here. Will you hurry up?
Okay.
Oh, hurry up. Please get me out of here. It's cold. I'm scared and I have a fear of heights. Ow, hey! Couldn't you bring me down a little more gently?
Well, it's not my fault. Didn't you see that the cage fell on its own? That's the thanks I get. Hope you didn't hit your head too hard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now, where is Spectre?
I haven't found him yet.
What about Jake?
Nope.
I guess this is supposed to be endearing or funny. Spike has a crush on Katie something something. I've gotta say, I actually prefer the American version of this one. At least Natalie emotes. Katie...
What are you doing? We must do something.
What the fuck? After you rescue the 2 of them, you can go fight Buzz.
Buzz. I finally come.
Which is easy, by the way. He has the car and drives it into the wall. You're gonna break your neck, you idiot. And now the Reformation.
Buzz?
What? Where am I?
Buzz, are you okay?
Spike? Something's funny. I vaguely remember what I've been doing.
Buzz, are you back to yourself? You don't remember about Spectre?
Spectre? Ouch! Ouch! Why does my entire body hurt?
Yes, you're yourself.
Oh, it crashed again. I gotta do the whole level all over. Is all this trouble really worth being able to compare this awful cutscene
Ouch!
with this terrible cutscene?
Ow, 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 ouch! My head.
I actually don't even like this level that much. The music is notably shit in comparison to every other stage, and the circus sounds particularly loopy and annoying. I don't want to have to do it again. And in order to rescue Katie, you have to go along this roller coaster and dodge obstacles, and it sucks because the cart takes up so much of the screen that you can't see anything that's coming. It's trial and error. It sucks major ass. Ass. Ass? Ass. I adopted a strategy of saving Katie or the professor, leaving the stage, and then saving the game and re-entering. That way I don't have to worry about it crashing and losing progress in between the things, but it's a hassle. It's a Hasselhoff and I don't fucking hockin' like it.
Buzz, I'm so happy!
Was I controlled by that Spectre guy by any chance? Ouch! You're hurting me, Spike.
After you defeat Buzz, Spectre's voice echoes across the park, and he asks Spike to join him in evil. And of course, Spike says no because what the hell is the benefit of that?
Do you want to join me?
What makes you think I'll join you?
You've undone basically everything. Spectre doesn't have any leverage in terms of hostages, his monkeys are basically all captured. What the hell could Spike even have to gain by joining him? Nothing.
Relax. I'd like to meet and talk to you. Me also. I'm currently in the Spectre Castle that was remodeled from the amusement park castle. The entrance will be left open, and I'd like to invite you to the castle. I'll be waiting.
Are you going, Spike?
Yes, I have to catch Spectre.
I'm going too. Oh, ouch.
Buzz, why don't you return to the lab and help the professor? You are hurt and it may be dangerous if you don't have any of the professor's gadgets.
But... Okay. I understand. I'll do that.
Buzz, can you get back alone?
Yeah, I can do that much.
Okay then, I'm going.
Okay. Spike!
I was so scared that was gonna crash. I am not playing the level again though, that's all you're getting. I feel like I should be doing more than just showing these cutscenes and zooming in occasionally when there's something especially bad, but I don't know what else to say about them. They say the word's funny and have long awkward pauses because it's translated from Japanese, and the Japanese words have more syllables or something, and they don't account for that, they don't change the length of the scene, for whatever reason. Do I even need to show the American version of this scene?
Yeah! I'm so glad you're back! Let's go tell the professor!
Put me down!
No. No, I do not. This was a stupid idea for a video. In every normal level, you've been told to collect a certain amount of monkeys to win, but in the levels where you have to confront Spectre, the castle, and the TV tower, the objective is plainly catch Spectre. The first time it happens, you feel like this must be the end of the game, and then it happens a second time. And now, here in Spectre Park, it's happening for a third time. It feels very final, but at this point, I'm not entirely convinced that this is truly the last we'll see of Spectre. I have a funny feeling there's gonna be another time. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing to feel. I suppose it keeps you guessing. I mean, what could happen after this? How much more extreme would it even have to be?
Castle's flying.
Yep, this feels pretty final. The last section of Specterland floats off into space, and holy moly, that's what I call a view. The last level is one of the longest and most challenging, as it should be. It's full of UFOs and laser beams and explosions and giant monkey head doors with extendable eyes. Okay, hold on. I know platformers aren't supposed to make a lot of sense, but that room up there, the only way to get to it is to go down under the floor and turn a crank to extend the eyes of a giant metal monkey head archway outwards to use as platforms. For Spike, it's a challenging test of platforming skill and speed, but for the monkeys that work here, it's gotta be a tremendous pain in the ass! This level is really long. So long that it starts to become tiring. At some point, the game designers realized that if you got all the way to the outside section and game overed, you'd have to redo everything and would likely commit suicide. So at the beginning of the checkpoint, they give you an extra life right there. And unlike most games, this extra life reappears every single time you die. It doesn't fix the problem of the level being too long, it's a patch job, but it works. The only thing is that you still can't put the game down and pick it up later. You still need to beat the whole level in one session. A shortcut would have been nice, and they do have a shortcut, but it's to the end of the level, the final boss. So either way, you have to beat the level in one go. Speaking of the final boss...
Oh no. You've messed up the castle. I let you in so we can talk. So, what do you think? Do you like it? This castle is the most powerful fortress. It will be so easy to conquer the world. The view is great too. Don't you think it's really great?
What's wrong with you? I can't believe what a mess you made. You didn't have to blow everything apart. I told you the door would be open. I only wanted to talk to you.
It's interesting how a performance can totally change a character like this. Why did you have to destroy everything? Why can't it all get better? Do you realize I let you defeat me? It was all according to plan. Ha ha.
What are you saying? Are you out of your mind? Just stop this crazy plan already.
Why don't you stop fighting me and join me instead? You know, like your friend did.
No way! I won't be controlled by you!
No way! I won't be controlled by you!
Hey, you actually say the same words that time. Okay, Spectre, this is your last chance to convince Spike to join you. Let's hear the arguments.
Well, we'll see about that. With my new powers and my superior intelligence, it would be so easy to put you under my control.
Okay, new powers, superior intelligence, pretty good case. What about you, UK boy?
Well, let's see. I have superpowers.
And we have a winner. This is why being concise is important. American Spectre pointlessly reiterated his superior intelligence and drew attention away from the actual threat. He skimmed right over it.
With my new powers...
So Spectre uses his mind-control superpowers, but Spike resists it due to the power of... well...
What a stubborn guy. You're no match for my power.
I don't want to! I won't!
Ugh. Why doesn't my power work on you?
Protagonism. I'm coining that phrase. Every time a hero just is able to defeat a wildly more powerful opponent for some such stupid reason, it's because of the power of protagonism.
Power alone isn't the true strength!
Huh?
Power alone isn't the true strength.
Huh?
Power isn't
Power...
What?
Power strength!
Power...
I'm disappointed with you, Spike. You are dismissed.
I can't believe this is happening! I have no use for you now! Get out of here!
Hey, wait!
Take this!
The final boss comes in two phases. The first phase is from the perspective of the boss. You see through its aiming reticule and have to dodge lasers and run forward to hit it. The really cool part about this is that it lets you know when you're close enough to swing your stun club to inflict damage by showing danger on the UI in big red letters, like we're seeing exactly what Spectre's seeing. You know, you're a danger to him, so makes sense. In Phase 2, the body of the mech is revealed, and it's more conventional dodging attacks and hit the familiar green button sort of stuff. This is a satisfying boss battle. There's a lot of explosions, and things blinking red, platforms falling out from under you. What are you gonna do? You fly away. I love it.
You did it, Spike! Because of you, my plans are spoiled!
Spectre, stop this evil struggle. Go back to the amusement park.
You must be joking! I'm never going back to that dim place! Listen, I will come back, and you better be ready, because I plan to conquer the world!
Wait, Spectre!
So the flying fortress falls to Earth, and the Professor, Buzz, and Katie watch the sunrise. Is that really the best freeze frame you could use? What is he doing, a double fist bump? It looks like he's going in for a hug, but a really awkward one. And so the credits roll, only to reveal that the adventure isn't over yet. Spike has to go round up the remaining monkeys in history while the Professor tracks down Spectre. You're then giving the magic punch gadget, which can break all those presumably breakable objects and walls that you've seen throughout the levels. Going over the game a second time with all the available gadgets is pretty satisfying. Now there's no obstacle that can stand in your way. Nothing you have to remember for later. What a great time. Ape Escape is a joy. Except when it fucking sucks. After you've collected all the monkeys, the Professor tells you he's located Spectre.
I found out where Spectre is.
Well, ain't that convenient. He's in space, in a science pretzel. You know. Where would you go? You see, I just do not believe you. He's gonna get away again, and then it's gonna be New Game Plus, or Final Get 2, and then Final Get 3, also known as Final Get 6 in Japan. Okay, let's just do this. The final boss is... Oh, come on. That's right, the final cutscene won't load. This is the part of the game I've never seen before, and I have to fucking look it up on YouTube in low quality. Fucking thing sucks!
You finally come, Spike. You really are stubborn.
Of course. You're still thinking of conquering the world. You must stop this.
Yeah. I have a question for you instead.
What do you want suddenly?
You are pretty strong. Why don't you use that power otherwise?
I'd rather help my friends than hurt them. I'd never betray the Professor to help you.
You're a kid.
You asked me.
Yeah, you're so loud. I still have another question.
What now?
How is the man that raised me?
What? You mean the breeder at the amusement park?
Yeah.
Spectre. By any chance, do you want to go back to the amusement park? I think the breeder will forgive you if you apologize.
What? What are you talking about? I told you, I hate that dim place. First of all, why do I have to apologize? I acquired superpower. I can do anything I want to with this power.
That power's meaningless. You're being controlled by the Peak Point helmet. Throw that thing away, Spectre, and let's go back to the amusement park.
Shut up! I will prove the greatness of this power by beating you now.
If I win, will you get rid of the helmet?
I won't lose.
Okay, that's a promise, Spectre. Here I come.
You just won't give up, will you?
Of course I'm here. Someone's got to teach you that you can't conquer the world.
Someone's got to teach you how to voice act.
You are so irritating. I just don't understand you.
Shut up!
You know, now that Spectre is implied to actually care about the monkey handler at the park, showing he isn't totally evil and may have been acting out this whole time like an edgy teen, the American performance of Spectre seems to fit a lot better than I thought. He's mentally vulnerable. I mean, he's a monkey with a science experiment hooked into his brain. It makes sense that he's not entirely comfortable in the role of evil overlord.
Shut up!
So you finally fight Spectre. Phase 1 is pretty easy. He just sits in his chair and periodically throws a bomb onto the floor. You can shoot him with the slingshot a couple times and then it's on to Phase 2, which is also easy. You just gotta run around and punch him until his shield breaks, and then punch him again. It's actually easier than a lot of normal monkeys you have to catch because there's no level geometry to worry about, there's no other enemies to distract you, and there's nowhere for him to run. It's kind of a letdown for a final boss. I had no trouble whatsoever. You could argue that Spectre was just letting you win because he secretly wanted to go back home, but no. A final boss should be more challenging than this. I had to catch every single monkey in the game to have access to this boss fight, and it had better at least be exciting. And then you catch Spectre and the credits roll once again. And you're treated to a small cutscene at the very end of Spectre back in the hands of his carer, monkey handler, janitor, Guy. Yeah, that is cute. Spike notices the time and then runs off because he's late, mirroring the beginning when they were late to try out the time machine. Although that can't be the reason they're going. They've seen the time machine in action. It's not like the events of the game have interrupted the reason Spike and Buzz went to the lab in the first place, so I don't care. The end!
So which is better, UK or US?
Well, I think playing Ape Escape has made me realize that there are pros and cons to the UK and US. While some of the cons are shared by both, others aren't, and by working together, we can really get the best out of both.
Is this a political thing?
What? No. All my opinions relate only to Ape Escape. Fucking stoned or something if you think otherwise.
I'm not stoned.
Okay, yeah, you are, dude. You got that stoner physique. You know, you got that stoner physique.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Smoking it up good.
Alright, whatever. End on a weed joke. Undermine everything you just said. I don't give a shit. Hey, did you know I have a merch store now? You ever wanted this guy to wear on a shirt? Do you even know who that is? And there's also me on a shirt. Look at how fucking good quality that is. And then we got Brop, the legendary ancient Mayan JPEG artifact, now on a shirt. Or a mug. Redbubble lets you put things on mugs and shit as well as shirts. Did you know it's Dark Demon Blood Month, bro? On a shirt. Remember that? Remember that one? And did you ever want to wear words on a t-shirt? Well, now you can do that with the I'm a Dumb Idiot shirt. Show the world how dumb you are with the I'm a Dumb Idiot shirt. Your friends won't know what to say. Buy now, you idiots. Go to redbubble.com/ the link on the screen. Also go to patreon.com/hypocrite, where you can pay me money without buying a shirt. Ha ha ha.